Welcome to earthygoddessmumma. This is the new moon in Gemini reading for the 3rd of June 2019. This new moon is all about communication. So the new moon is when the sun and the moon are conjunct and they have a beautiful conversation together. And right now they're having a conversation about pulling in all the energy from Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It's the twins in the tarot. It's the gateway. It's the lovers. It's not the twins in the tarot. It's the lovers in the tarot. The glyph is the twins. So this new moon is all about how we communicate with ourselves and how we communicate with others. It's a great time to reevaluate your communication skills, your social skills. Do you listen to understand or just to wait your turn to speak? Do you really see the other person? Do you really want to know everything there is to know about that person? It's such a gift when we are truly seen and listened to by another. It's one of the most beautiful things we can do for each other. Our words are our decree. Our internal dialogue creates the words we speak. Do we like what we're hearing come out of our mouth? Do we want to manifest that? We need to be really mindful of how we're co-creating our reality with the divine, universal consciousness, God, the creator, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to call it. It's really important to use this energy to be uplifting, not only to others, but really to ourselves. Soften, really, really soften and be compassionate in the way you speak to yourself and others. Be playful, flirtatious, have fun. This is all about the power of the word. And it all starts with how you communicate internally. Be inspirational to others. Be uplifting to everyone you meet. Say kind words, sincere kind words to those you come in contact with. The echoes of those words are endless. You don't know just how much you can change someone's life by giving them a sincere, kind comment. It can be just something so easy and natural to you, but to them, it can transform their day and maybe even their life. So really be mindful about how you're communicating with yourself and others. Real honest communication with yourself, because this is such a chatty time, the Gemini time. It's a wonderful time to get out in groups, meet new people, chat, feel into new perspectives, flirt, find out new ways of doing things. We also have Mercury in Gemini at 27 degrees. So this energy at the moment is the opposite of a Mercury retrograde. Perfect time for writing, sending emails, letters, signing contracts, networking, anything that involves communication. It is the perfect time for that. Starting writing a new project, a book. Just really the written word and the spoken word is a perfect time to allow your voice to be out there and to be heard. We have the moon squared Neptune in Pisces and also the moon squaring Pluto. So there's a lot of transformative energy. You can, with the Neptune Pisces energy, you can bring those visionary philosophical ideas out into the public eye. You can really tune into your spirituality and become a spiritual teacher, maybe write about your spiritual beliefs. and values. So, what else did I want to say? Yeah, really, really, it's an opportune time to reevaluate your communication skills, social skills. Yeah, study, learn, research, open your mind to observe and learn from other people and around you in the environment. Yeah, just find lots of new ways to express yourself. Yeah, enjoy conversation. Really have fun with people. Yeah, and really communicate your new ideas and thoughts, and just, be a sounding board for other people's ideas and thoughts. It's such a fun time to get out and socialize with people you've never experienced before, people who see life completely differently from you. So, okay, I think that's all I really wanted to share with you with regard to the aspects. It's just the new moon in Gemini was at 12 degrees, so it's 3 energy, which is all about communication. You know that Gemini is an air sign, so it's all mental energy. Yeah, just really be honest with yourself about your communication style, and tweak it. Really see what's reflected back to you by how you're communicating, because Pluto's there. There could be some chaos. There could be some arguments if you haven't really been reflecting on how you communicate. So it's a perfect opportunity. Sometimes we need these storms and chaos to really shift us, because there are huge shifts in our consciousness happening now, and sometimes we need all that chaos to shift us. We need that good kick up the bottom from the universe, or just something to happen in our external reality to really make us aware of how we're actually being perceived by others. Yeah, but yeah. So enjoy this energy. It's light, it's fun, it's flirtatious, it's playful, it's not serious. So have fun with it. Stay tuned for the energy of your astrological sign for this new moon in Gemini. Big love, blessings everyone.
This is the new moon in Gemini reading for the 3rd of June 2019 for the astrological sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have the Osho Zen here. We're just going to see which cards want to come through. The first card is going to be about what you're releasing. Second card is about the obstacles around this time. And then the third card is the outcome. But please don't give your power away to this reading. It is just a general reading. This is just a snapshot for this time, space, reality. If it resonates for you, it does. If it doesn't, just let it go. There's lots of other readers out there, and they may be tuning more into your energy. Okay, so let's see what wants to come through. I'm hearing that there's an important conversation that needs to be started around this time, Aries. Are you thinking of moving to a new home? But finances, yeah, okay, right. So what I'm hearing for you, Aries, is that you're feeling like an outsider. There's a lack of joy. There's a lack of joy in your life at the moment. This is the 5 of Pentacles, or a complete lack of finances. So maybe you want to move or to have a transition or a change, but money's an obstacle. But this is the obstacle. It's the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who's in the way of you moving through this old past pain. You're feeling stabbed in the back by perhaps this earth sign, maybe to do with money. It's moving out of being unconscious, feeling into the anger that comes from going through something really big like this, and then rebirthing yourself into a new, more innocent, softer version of yourself. So there's a huge breakthrough that comes through. This is like a conscious breakdown. So going through a nervous breakdown very consciously, really looking at what triggers you, what was the conditioning behind this experience, really feeling into how this betrayal that may have happened is from that belief, that old belief that we have from something that happened when we were really young. This is a child that's been neglected. Do you feel like you're emotionally neglected, Aries? Is there somewhere inside of you that you were expecting being betrayed? I'm sorry. There's old wounds here. This is Chiron and Aries energy as well. I'm hearing healing that wounded masculine. Maybe there wasn't a lot of joy in your upbringing. You felt like you were an outsider within your own family. So with whoever you connect with, there's no real flow. You're not feeling a deep connection that you really want to feel. And maybe this is an opportunity for you to really go deep into those old wounds and feel into how perhaps you were not accepted, or I'm hearing listened to as a young child. So therefore, if it's still unconscious, you're attracting that into your life. But I'm also hearing that this could be the energy of you really believing in yourself, really grounding yourself, really flowering into the greatest version of yourself because of perhaps a financial difficulty or poverty consciousness. So this is moving away from poverty consciousness into understanding that you are your own abundance. You are the richness that you seek. Everything you need comes from this innate gift you've been given, this innate gift to offer something beautifully practical, creative, absolutely beautiful, some artistic piece or some writing or creation that's going to help you move through this old pain, because this is the end of a cycle. This is the 10 of Swords. So you're moving away from all this old pain. Just going to quickly pull an oracle card from the wisdom of the oracle, and we have never-ending story. So this tells of exactly what I was talking about. This talks about you recreating things that haven't healed in your life because it's unconscious. You're finding yourself in that same place again of being betrayed or financially struggling because it's a story that you've been telling for a long time. This is a story of hurt and loss, rejection, humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is an old story whose refrain that you cannot do this, whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs you to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small, vulnerable, and easily soothed. So be mindful about how you're speaking to yourself internally this month, Aries. Big love, deep blessings. Bye.